Ladies and gentlemen, what can I even say? This has been some of the poorest form I've seen from Chelsea under Thomas Tuchel. Absolutely abysmal, unforgivable form. I cannot believe what I just witnessed a few hours ago. I fucking lost sleep to watch that fucking game. I lost sleep here in the US to get up at 9 in the morning after having streamed until give or take 2:30, 3 in the morning. Watch that heaping hot garbage of a fucking game. Wow. Absolutely wow. I don't even think that any player on that pitch deserves a player rating more than a 6. And that's even arguable. This is some of the most abysmal, patchy form that I have seen under Thomas Tuchel. This is Charity FC in absolute full effect. This is shocking. We're supposed to be Chelsea Football Club. Yet we are here struggling against a team that is fighting relegation. We see Frank Lampard and we decide to greet him with open arms. Here you go, mate. You're struggling with relegation? Here's 3 points. Stay. We want to see you in the Prem next year. Come on. Here's 3 points. Have at it. This is absolute garbage performance from Chelsea Football Club. Absolutely garbage performance. I cannot sit here. I'll be honest with you guys. I am sitting here on stream, giving you guys a show, kind of hesitantly, because part of me doesn't even want to fucking do this review. Part of me doesn't even want to talk about this fucking week, because it's just been shit show after shit show after shit show. These players have checked out. These players don't have the fucking mentality to go out there and give it 100%. They don't know what that is. These players love being complacent. These players love hanging back when they have the lead and then wonder how the fuck they lose it. Not even 5 minutes since we scored the leading goal against Man United. Not even 5 minutes, not even 4. Barely 3 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo ties the game. And we can't... Dude, you know what's crazy? I never thought that there could be a team in football that has a problem creating chances and at the same time has the same problem of creating so many chances but not being able to finish them. Make it make sense. Make it fucking make sense. Because I'll be honest with you guys, it makes no sense to me. It makes no fucking sense to me. This team is not beating Liverpool. Fuck no. Fuck no. If you're sitting right there in your fancy chair, your phone, or wherever you're watching from, and you think that that team that we saw a few hours ago has a fucking hell on earth chance of beating Liverpool, you, my friend, are deluded. You, my friend, have drank the Kool-Aid. Because let me tell you right now, Havertz, Rudiger, Aspie, Jorginho, Conte, Timo, Mount even. None of these players stand a chance against this Liverpool team in the way they're playing. Not a chance on earth. Horrible, horrible, horrible fucking game. Absolutely fragile mentality FC. Again, I sit here reluctant to make this fucking video, but I do it because this is my hobby. I like to do this on my free time. I like to hear what you guys have to say. It's a good way for me to vent my frustrations with Chelsea. And in fact, I love Chelsea. All right. At the end of the day, I still love Chelsea. I still love my club. But God damn it, they sure lost an opportunity to have Amazon in the locker room for all or nothing. Because this season, this Chelsea club, this has been one fuck of a roller coaster. One absolute clusterfuck of a roller coaster. I'm going to go ahead and continue the commentary. We're going to talk about the game. We're going to talk about all that shit. I'm going to go ahead also leave you guys a link because I want you guys to come in as soon as you want and just tell me what you think because I know a lot of you guys also have frustrations to vent. And today, you know what? I want to hear from you guys as soon as possible. I don't care how late into the stream or whatever if I get anything I have to say out. But I want to talk to you guys about this game. I want to see how many people out there think certain minds. I've heard so many things today that I'm just pulling my hair apart thinking, how are people thinking this way about this team? And I can't. I don't understand. And hopefully maybe some of you can come in here and help me understand. But folks, before we continue, thank you for being here on time. Welcome to the Chelsea Unfiltered Show here on the Cage No Filter Football channel. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're brand new. I don't ask this very much, but make sure you hit that bell notification. I've noticed that bell notification actually makes a difference with the algorithm and that you guys will be notified when we're live. I think a lot of you don't realize that I go live at the same time every day, every Sunday. Not every day, I'm sorry. Every Sunday, same time, all the time. It's... Sorry. I'm still frustrated about the game. And I'm trying to keep my composure, but it's tough. It's tough. But yeah, make sure you hit that bell notification if you haven't already. It helps the algorithm. It helps you guys be here more often for the conversations, the chats, and I like having you guys' opinion. It gives me a different perspective and lets me know where people and the fan base are at when it comes to Chelsea. Leave a comment down below if you're watching this in the future, and check out the links in the description. My YouTube is there, and all the other links to all types of other social medias and ways you can support me are on there as well. And be sure to check out my Discord, the Discord, Cage No Filter Football Discord. We're pretty active on there. We watch-alongs all together, and it's a good time, except when we're losing. Then it's not that great of a good time. But yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying here, Will. Only players that are safe are Silva, perhaps Reese. The rest not good enough this season. Actually, Rudiger was good over the season, but he's leaving. Dude, I would even question Rudiger this game. I feel like everyone just checked out. This game, it really made me feel that all the players on that pitch have checked out. They're all done. There's nothing to play for. We lost Real Madrid. We're not in a Champions League. We lost the Carabao Cup. We're not in the race to win the Prem. These players aren't playing for anything. They're not going to bother. And you know what? To a certain extent, I feel like it's so short-sighted because some of these players have to play for their spot and for their career to stay in Chelsea next season. But you're considering, you're thinking about the now, and you're not playing now because The only thing you have to compete for is the FA Cup. And you know what? I watched a video that Eunice did earlier, and he's bringing up a good point. Watch this team actually step up in the FA Cup and actually put on a better performance than what we've seen in the past 3 games. We saw what they did against Real Madrid. You're telling me that this team can't do that again? You're telling me that this team can't play like that against fucking Arsenal? You're sitting here and telling me that this team can't play like that against Man United? Got a hair in my tongue. What the hell? Okay, anyways. This same Man United team that lost 4-0 got clobbered by Liverpool? Goddamn hair in my mouth. Sorry, I got it out. The same Man United team that lost 4-0 against Liverpool? They got clobbered by Liverpool? Couldn't beat Everton themselves? Knocked out of Champions League on the knockout stages? Lost to Arsenal? Remember how last stream I said, guys, that we are not too far off from United? We're in parallel paths, except that we have the better manager and we chose more wisely there. But when it comes to mentality, we aren't too far off. We really aren't. And you're seeing it now. You're seeing it right now in the flesh. You saw how we played on Everton. Fucking Richarlison, Neymar incarnate minus the Techers FC. Man spent most of the time, like Havertz actually, on the ground and playing fucking football. You're telling me this team can't beat Everton? This team that almost made history in Champions League with Real Madrid, you telling me you can't pull a result against Everton? Lampard's Everton? Which, by the way, oh my God, ever since Lampard, and you know, it's not entirely Lampard's fault. You can blame Benitez for a lot of it, but this Everton side has been absolutely dog shit since Lampard's joined. Not to say they were any much better before Lampard. They've been dog shit. First time in their history they're going to be relegated. And I still think they're going to get relegated. Just that we decided to help out our homie Lampard and gave him a win. A stupid mistake, by the way, from Aspie, which I know a lot of people are throwing Aspie under the bus, saying Aspie this, Aspie that. Look, let's get it right. Aspie has been absolutely solid, Mr. Consistency, my fucking captain for most of the season. But in late games and recent games, hot garbage as well. And I don't know what Tuchel is thinking. I really don't. I honestly, I don't get it. You understand that Aspie doesn't have the legs that he used to anymore, yet you're insisting on playing him 5-6 games in a row, 90 minutes, and you expect him to keep it up against an Everton that came at us with everything, fouls FC. This team is a joke. This team right now, this form is a joke, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop because guess what? We went from thinking that we had third place nailed to being 5 points ahead of Tottenham. Only 5 points. Only 5 points, guys. Tottenham, despite having their set of issues too, them not being able to win games they're supposed to fucking win, losing to United. They lost to United. This United side that's been absolutely abysmal, which I can't talk too much shit about United because we've been absolutely dog shit too. This Tottenham side that drew against Brentford, lost to Brighton. They're catching up to us now. They won their game today. Easily. They could have won it 3-0 if that defense stepped up, but they conceded a goal. 3-1. Heung-min Son, 2 goals. Kane, 1 goal. This team is catching up to us. And you know what? Arsenal are 3 games behind us. If we lose our next game and Arsenal wins theirs, now what? Now fucking what? This squad, the mentality is an absolute joke. It's an absolute fucking joke. This is not acceptable. And we're trying to sell this club. I mean, look, I can't tell you what's going on in that locker room. I can't tell you if it's mentality, if these players are feeling complacent, if maybe the whole struggles of the football club being on sale and sanctioned is getting to them. But at the end of the day, you know what I have to say to that? You know what I have to say to that? Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Get your head out of your ass. What happens to the football club shouldn't fucking be bothering you this 2 months later. This late into the season. Whatever happens, happens. You have no fucking influence into it. You're still getting paid. You're still making revenue. It's not like you're completely 100% sanctioned. They've at least loosened the sanctions. Mind you, we still shouldn't be sanctioned. What the fuck do we have to do with the war against Russia? But still, what are you trying to tell me that, oh, these players are emotionally out of it because we're sanctioned? Because the world sees us as the enemy? Fuck off! You're paid millions and millions and millions and millions and millions to be fucking professional and play football and enjoy this game that you become a professional at. This sport. This is a hobby that you're making money out of. Mind you, it's a lot of work. I'm not going to take away from that. But you're out of all competitions except the Prem and the FA Cup final, which is in May. Step the fuck up. This is Everton. Everton. And why are we pretending that we don't know Frank Lampard's tactics? Why are we pretending that Lampard is still the same Lampard that left Chelsea? What is this bullshit? I mean, this is on point. And you could tell they're not fucking motivated. They're riding in second gear. This isn't the same team that played the second leg against Real Madrid. This team is slow. How often did I see today during this game where we're taking our sweet ass time? We're pretending that Everton isn't coming out guns blazing in a relegation battle. Foul after foul. And by the way, what the fuck was up with that ref today, huh? What the fuck game were you refereeing? Bro, if this referee was in South America, people would be going in at his hotel, throwing Molotov cocktails at him. And here you are in the UK, where you're one. This is the thing. I feel like referees in the UK are so fucking protected, despite the amount of foul and shitty fucking calls that they make. Mike Dean, Anthony Taylor, you guys name them off for me. You know them. How many shitty fucking referees are in this fucking league and they're still in a fucking job? And you're trying to sit here and tell me that Goodison Park can influence you? Grow a fucking spine. How many fouls do we need to get committed to us in order for you to blow a fucking whistle? How many fucking dirty plays and tricks does Yerry Mina and Richarlison have to do in order for them to get sent off or get a yellow card? What the fuck kind of standard is the Premier League setting for referees in this game? It is below average at best. And the refereeing today at Goodison Park was absolutely hot garbage. Just like Chelsea. Just like Chelsea. Everything about this game today was absolutely fucking sickening. The only people that can come out of that game with their chest out, Thiago Silva, I'd argue Reece James, and Mendy, because Mendy didn't necessarily do anything wrong. That's about it. Everyone else was absolute trash. Havertz, trash. Mount barely did anything. I'm not going to say Mount was trash. He gave us our closest chance. He actually looked like he was somewhat in the game despite disappearing a few times. Timo, ghosted. Marcus Alonso, Rudiger, he's at Real Madrid. You know, I actually had the optimism to think that maybe Rudiger. I don't know why I said it that many times. I had the optimism to think that Rudiger might actually have the professional mentality to keep his head in the club and not think about his future. But boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Rudiger had a howler of a game today. Jorginho hooked at halftime. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, although good attacking-wise, abysmal when it comes to the CDM position. This is the thing. This makes me laugh because, look, I'm not going to sit here and slander Mount, but I sure as hell don't believe that Mount is the creative head or core that makes this Chelsea team work. I refuse to believe that. What Lampard did do today, though, that did impress me. And you know what? At the end of the day, I'm going to get Everton kudos because they did what they had to do to win. And they got in our heads. They frustrated the fuck out of Chelsea. We saw it with Havertz. We saw it with Rudiger. We saw it with most of the attack. Aspie. They got in our heads. This is Chelsea Football Club. Champions of Europe still until May. And we're letting a relegation team get into our heads. They wanted it more. Exactly, Daniel. They wanted it more. And tactically, I think Lampard got it right. He knows that we like to play in the wings. And at all times, there was 3 players marking each player on the wing. There was no space on the wings. And Lampard got that tactic right. But the fact that we didn't create enough chances, or that we don't have enough of a good midfield to go through the middle, is asinine to me. This whole team needs a big revamp. Or it needs a shock to the system because it needs to wake the fuck up. We went from confident we can nail third place to now we're in a race for top 4. Because we can't win a fucking game. Because we decided to be Charity FC. Charity FC in full effect. This is what you guys are seeing. This is the team that you are seeing. And you know what makes matters even worse? Is that all of these teams, Arsenal, United, Everton, the last 3 games that we've lost, or not won rather, all of these teams prior to playing us were in shambles, struggling, and we're giving them points. We're giving them points. "17 players need to go in the summer, but I know it won't happen, but at least 10 need to go." Jesus Christ, man. It sounds ridiculous to say that. And most of the time I'd be saying, you're being emotional, you're being reactionary. But I don't think I can disagree with this today. Marcus Alonso, gone. Aspie, as much as I love you, if you keep playing like this, gone. Rudiger, he's already gone. Christensen, already gone. Jorginho and Conte, they're very questionable right now. Conte's been a little better lately. But Jorginho, I can't remember the last good game Jorginho's had. I can't. Gone. Timo, you've been playing better, but what happened all season? Why did you only decide to show up at the end of the season? Gone. Pulisic, absolutely inconsistent form. You've done well of not being injured the rest of the season since you came back from injury earlier in the season. But that's not the standard that I want Chelsea to be. The fact that the standard needs to be that you just don't need to get injured. That's not the Chelsea Football Club that I grew up with. And I don't know about you guys. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know the Chelsea Football Club that I'm talking about. Gone. Ziyech, who the fuck knows what's going to happen to Ziyech? Honestly, who knows what's going to happen to Ziyech? But you know what? He's probably gone too because he's not Tuchel's favorite. Or in Tuchel's eyes, in Tuchel's favors. Whatever. Words. He's not there. Gone. Callum Hudson-Odoi. The boys had 4 years to prove something for Chelsea Football Club. Hasn't really done much of anything. And now guess what? Achilles injury again. Gone. And let's go to the bench. Let's see who's in the bench. Saul, get the fuck out. Barkley, get the fuck out. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, maybe. But honestly, you might need to get out too. Who else is it? Malang Sarr, shit player. Rudiger also. I forgot to mention Rudiger. I did say Rudiger. He's gone. Bro, how many players in this team do we need to fucking get the fuck out? How much dead wood do we have? Bro, at this point, we have enough dead wood to make a boat in a stranded island. We're out here sailing, bro. Boys, we are sailing. Sailing to a top 4 race when we could have been sailing into 3rd place. Oh my God, Kepa. Yo, this is how irrelevant Kepa's been that I totally forgot about Kepa. Kepa, you want to kick penalties up until Rhodes said? Go somewhere else. We out here building boats at Chelsea FC. We might as well be Manchester City because they're the shipping fucking team and the dock team. And I don't fucking know. I don't know your culture, England. I'm sorry. I just see a boat on the logo and I'm assuming they have culture with docking and exporting and all that shit. I don't know. But we out here building boats with all our dead wood. What a shitty game. What a shitty fucking game. And what a shitty week for Chelsea. The only bright side of all this week, of this whole entire thing, is that Todd Bowley is the preferred bidder for Rain Group, and Jim Radcliffe made a 4-point-something billion pound bid directly to Chelsea Football Club. So I'm hoping, whether it be Jiminy Jim, or fucking Todd, LA Dodgers Bowley, I hope they come in here and clean the fuck up. Oh my God, guys. And I just realized something. This is how much of a pain in the ass it's been to even talk about this. But I'm sorry. I'm looking at this poll right now, right? I don't agree with you guys. I don't. That's my opinion, right? You guys are entitled to your opinion, and maybe you're right. But Romelu Lukaku needs to go in the summer. And I'll say this right now with chess. I'll say it live right here. And you know what? Ray Allen, burn it down and start over. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But let's be realistic. And people have said this over and over again. And this is my fear, right? People have said that it's easier to replace the manager than the whole team. But we need to replace that whole team. Okay, you know what? Call me reactionary. All right? Call me reactionary. I probably am being a reactionary. But goddamn, when you see the week and the last three fixtures that Chelsea FC have had, it's hard not to be reactionary. But I'll say this right now with chess. Back to what I was saying. I almost wish we just stuck with Werner instead of getting Lukaku. There you go. I said it. I fucking said it. I'd rather keep Timo Werner and move Lukaku on than keep Lukaku and move Werner on. I'm sorry. That is my opinion. I'm popular. I don't care. I'll make a whole video about it in the future. You guys will be there for it, but fuck Romelu Lukaku. I'm sorry. And don't tell me here that I'm a Romelu Lukaku hater. Check the receipts. There's a channel here with a bunch of videos in the summer transfer window of me backing Lukaku over Erling Haaland. Over scoring for fun, Erling, blue eyes, blonde-haired, beautiful Haaland. I wanted Lukaku over Haaland. I said it. And boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. Woo! Oh, man. I made a song today, guys. I made a song today. I didn't make a song, but technically, in UK standards, you guys say you make songs, but all you do is recycle old songs and replace them with other words, and then you say you make a new song. So I made a song for you guys. Oh, Romelu Lukaku. Oh, him and Timo Werner. Whoa, they never score anyway. 'Cause it's fucking true. Whoa, yeah. They both fucking suck. I'm over it. I am over it. Romelu Lukaku, you can leave my club, bro. And everyone, I'm reading the poll. Okay, I'm seeing the poll right now. Before we end the poll, people are saying, let's start. And you know what? It's not that like biased. It is like 61-39%. So some of you guys are hesitant to start Romelu, and some of you guys, I see where you're coming from. At this point, we have nothing to fucking lose. If we're not scoring goals with these players, then might as well start Romelu and make no difference. Because in my fucking opinion, you guys remember the stream with Arsenal. You guys remembered I showed you that heat map with Romelu starting. Most of his touches were from kickoff. And you guys are going to tell me, oh, we just need to play to his strengths. We need to change the way we play for Romelu Lukaku. No. The way we play won us the Champions League. Why the fuck would we change that for Romelu Lukaku? And okay, I'll entertain the argument that, okay, let's change the play. Let's play to Lukaku's strength. Okay. So let's play to Lukaku's strength. Pay attention when he makes runs. Because we already know, okay? I'm not going to harp on the fact that all he does is running behind and all that stuff. Okay, fine. That's the way he plays, okay? I'm not going to harp on that. Forget the fact that he used to have a stand-up game and would hold off players. He doesn't do that anymore. Okay, he just runs in behind now. Even his runs are fucking abysmal. And I wish I can show you guys. You know what? I might make a highlight reel or a highlight clip of it all. But when you see the runs that Romelu Lukaku makes, they're not good. They're not good. 9 times out of 10, this man is asking for a ball. Meanwhile, he has 3 defenders in front of him. Not 1, not 2, 3. During that Man United game, he asked for, who was it? Alonso to cross the ball to him. Meanwhile, he's standing behind De Gea. Bro, do you think De Gea is a ghost? If you do, why aren't you calling the Ghostbusters? Because you, my man, are haunted. You, my man, are making runs into areas where we can't even give you the ball. So you're trying to tell me to play to your style and to play to your strengths, but even your strengths are poor. Pay attention next time you see Lukaku play, guys. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. Watch where Lukaku is standing when he asks for a ball. Watch how many players are in the way of the ball and Lukaku. And you have Lukaku. How can you sit here and ask for the ball when you're behind De Gea? When you got fucking, oh my God, I can't even remember his name right now. I need to calm down. I can't calm down. Lindelof and Telles are in front of you, and you're asking for the ball. You got Ziyech with 3 men on him, and you're over here like, hey, give me the ball. But listen, I could be wrong. And you know what? I get where you guys are coming from. Because let's say we play Lukaku next game. We got nothing to lose. We aren't scoring with Havertz. We aren't scoring with Timo Werner. We're kind of scoring with Mason. And to be fair, we have kind of been scoring with Kai, which is why we've been sticking with him. But it hasn't been working for the past 3 games. Right? Havertz got an assist against United, and he scored a goal against Arsenal. Didn't do shit today. Instead, today, he was playing ballet with fucking Yerry Mina. Mind you, Richarlison, oh my God, dude. How many of you guys just despite Richarlison, especially after this game? I've always had an agenda against Richarlison prior to this game, but, oh my God. This game today solidified it. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Guys, I'm absolutely pissed off about this game. I'm absolutely pissed off about Chelsea in general. This whole week has been absolutely terrible. By the way, guys, if you have an opinion, if you have an argument, if you want to talk about whatever you want to talk about, if you want to bring up a discussion, there is the link to this stream above, pinned to the chat. You can join in and have a conversation with me. I would love to listen to what you guys have to say, because I'm sure you guys bring a different perspective to this, maybe a different voice and opinion that I'm not looking into because I'm so blinded by the rage. Blinded by the rage. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm laughing because I can't even disagree with this. Hassan, can you disagree with this, bro? Can you disagree with this? As bad as Richarlison, but better than Lukaku. Hassan, we can't hear you, by the way. I don't know if you're talking. I think you're muted, but oh my God, man. The fact that I can't even deny that Lukaku is probably as bad as Richarlison. And I hate Richarlison. That game was shocking. That game was abysmal. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm sorry I'm not, like, in a good mood. And I'm not here being optimistic and talking positively about Chelsea. But there's just so much bad football that it's so hard for me to stay optimistic. Hassan, what's going on, man? What are you saying? All right, I think you're lagging, brother. So fix up and then come back. Yeah, your bars are low here, so I'm gonna let you go backstage, fix up your signal, and then come on back. But yeah, you know what? RHH, I'll talk about Jorginho a little bit. Why not? Do you guys remember the last good game Jorginho had? Like the last solid game where Jorginho was like absolutely phenomenal. Let me actually look this up. I think there's one game where Jorginho was actually decent. That wasn't too long ago, and I think it was against Crystal Palace. I think. Let me look this up. Actually, this is not working out right now. But I can't remember. And that's pathetic. And look, I'm pretty... If you guys have watched the channel before, especially when Kai was here and Slens and Will and Andrew and Chris, when we were all here discussing the games and the matches, I was usually a pretty avid defender of Jorginho. People constantly hating on Jorginho for no fucking reason and just having agendas against Jorginho. Some people even going as far as saying, I don't care if he wins Ballon d'Or and Europa League, I still think he's shit. Look, at the end of the day, Jorginho, for what he is one of the best midfielders in the world. I'm not going to deny it. That would be like me saying Conte isn't one of the best midfielders in the world. Like, that's bullocks. It's absolutely... You are deluded if you're going to come in here and say that Jorginho and Conte, at their best, are not world-class midfielders. Because they are. But recent games have been trash. Let me tell you. Recent games have been absolute trash. And let me see here. Oh, we beat West Ham? See, the losses have been so bad that I forgot we beat West Ham after we beat Arsenal. Or after we lost against Arsenal. That's how bad these losses have been. I totally forgot about that. What game was it? I think it was... Yeah. Kai Havertz scoring against Newcastle. I think that was the last good game that Jorginho had against Newcastle a month ago. Actually, more than a month ago. Conte this season has been worse than Jorginho, but nobody wants to talk about it. To be honest, Ray Allen, I think they've both just been subpar. I think both of them have been subpar. And can we talk about this, guys? Can we talk about the future of this team? Realistically, depending on if we get... For those of you who do not know, I'll just brief this up really quickly. So you guys know that we're looking for a new owner, and Todd Bowley, Sir Martin Broughton, and the other guy. I honestly, I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot who the other guy was. If you want to remind me in chat, go ahead. But there was 3 people that were favorites for the bid again to gain Chelsea, and the Rain Group have said that their preferred bidder is going to be Todd Bowley. Last minute, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, who is the richest person in the UK, correct me if I'm wrong, UK fan base, please, but supposedly the richest person in the UK made a over 4 billion pound bid for Chelsea. And he went straight to Chelsea, which is why I guess he jumped through the loopholes of not having to be there when the bidding was being done and all that stuff with Nick Candy and all that shit. But if we go the Todd Boehly route, because Todd Boehly is a consortium, I have a very, very, very hard time seeing how we can completely... I think if we go the Todd Boehly route, there's only going to be 2 transfers this summer. And that's sad considering the complete revamp we're going to need. Aspie may or may not leave. Christensen is just about 1 foot out the door. Rudiger's gone to Real Madrid, unfortunately. And I don't care what people say. Leave Rudiger alone, okay? Leave Rudiger. He doesn't owe this club shit. And on top of that, with the sanctions and shit, if he waited until the sanctions were done, who knows what kind of deal he would have gotten under the new ownership. And he would have lost out on Real Madrid. So I don't blame Rudiger for leaving. So leave Rudiger the fuck alone, okay? Criticize the playing. Don't criticize him as a character. Call him a snake and all that shit. It's bullshit. This is why Rudiger's not going to stay in the club. Because the fan base is so fickle to turn on him. He doesn't know the fan base shit. So shut the fuck up about Rudiger being a snake, all right? We move. Now Marcus Alonso, which, you know what? I'm not even that upset about Marcus Alonso leaving. He can leave for all I give a shit. He's been playing well recently. Ever since Real Madrid, he's been playing absolutely really well. You know? I'm gotta give kudos and credit where credit is due. But Marcus Alonso might leave. Who does that leave us with? Silva for a year. If Aspie stays, Aspie for a year, but let's just say Aspie's not going to stay. But that leaves us with Malang. Oh, no. That leaves us with Malang, Sarr, Thiago Silva, and Trevor Chalobah. Reece James, of course, as well, and Chilwell. But, oh my God, I just deeped that. Wow. Our back 3 next season might be Trevor Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Malang Sarr. Oh no. Oh no. This Chelsea team is jokes. This Chelsea team is jokes. You guys ready for Malang Sarr, Thiago Silva, and Trevor Chalobah backline next season? Look, no disrespect on Chalobah, and definitely no disrespect on Thiago Silva. My player of the season, in my opinion. But that's not enough. You guys know that's not enough, right? It's not enough. That's not going to win us the Prem. Trevor Chalobah is a little shaky still. You know, when he plays well, he plays really well. But when he's not there, he's not there. Malang Sarr, huh? You guys remember what Malang Sarr played like against Arsenal? Yeah, you want him? Where was I going with this? With all these players leaving, yeah. With Boehly, I think we only have 2 transfers to make. There might not be that much money. This isn't Roman Abramovich money. My man has to ask his sugar daddy for permission to make transfers because it's consortium. We have to talk about replacing either Jorginho or Kante. You think we're going to be able to afford Declan Rice, Basuma, Tchouameni? And God only knows what we're going to do to the attack. Ziyech is questionable. Werner is questionable. Pulisic is questionable. Callum Hudson-Odoi is questionable. Romelu Lukaku is questionable. 5 motherfucking players that have to go from the attack alone. You think we're going to make 5 transfers in the summer? And what about the Deadwood? Oh my God, bro. CFC Hashi, respectably, bro. I don't even think Ampadu. I forgot Ampadu was a player. That's how irrelevant Ampadu's been. I don't think Ampadu's making it to this club, bro. As much as I want him to, I don't think Ampadu is touching this club, bro. I don't think Ampadu. I feel like Ampadu. They gave him his Yokohama Chelsea kit, and they haven't given him a new kit since. Hashi, bro, you know who else was balling in Serie A, bro? Romelu Lukaku. Big Rom was balling at Serie A, bro. You want him back? What about Tammy? Tammy's balling now at Serie A. You want him back too? Look, I don't disrespect it. Look, you know what? I could be totally wrong. Ampadu could actually play well. I don't know, because I feel like Ampadu kind of got the short end of the stick last season with Sheffield United. I don't think he was bad. I mean, he plays pretty well for Wales. Man says Giroud. Oh no, you're not wrong. Even Giroud's playing decently at Serie A. I just think there's a Chelsea tax. Bakayoko was balling in Serie A. Look, man, the only player from Serie A that I would even entertain the idea of getting is like probably Vlahovic. That's it. That guy is a proper striker. And who knows how bad he would be for Chelsea. Something about Chelsea, bro. Ever since Chelsea, I think they got weighted clothing or something, bro. There's something in the grass and the air. I don't even know. But every player that comes into this team, man, shit city, man. Shit city. Hassan, what you saying, bro? Did you fix up?
Oh, right.
No, you got like shitty signal, but it sounds fine so far.
Hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Try again.
Oh, you lagging like hell, bro. Yeah, no. Yeah. You go ahead and try. But you know what? This is a very good point, and I've been neglecting it because I put Tuchel on such a high pedestal. But you're absolutely right, Assad. You're absolutely right. Yo, when will we start questioning Tuchel? I think he's the most protected Chelsea manager ever. With good reason. He did win us the Champions League. He did turn his team around when Lampard almost buried us to the ground. And we've seen how amazing this guy can be. He almost got us back into the Champions League in that one game. But he's not perfect. And Assad, you're absolutely right to say this. Kudos, bro. This is a very good point. I'm kind of mad at myself. I haven't thought about it, and I haven't criticized Tuchel. But Tuchel, you need to change this lineup. It hasn't worked for the past 3 out of 4 games, and it's showing, man. It's showing. Hassan, you're on. I think you're better now. But I'll wait till you talk. But yeah, I feel I don't even know with Tuchel. What can Tuchel really do, though, right, Assad? Like, what do you propose Tuchel does? Because right now, he's got his hands tied. You start Romelu Lukaku, and then you get a heat map where most of his touches are from kickoff. You know? And then I don't understand why he's not playing Ziyech. I feel like every time Ziyech comes on, he looks like he's up for it. He looks like he's ready to create chances. He looks like he's ready to play ball. Hassan, I don't think it's going to work out today, buddy. Your signal is absolutely terrible. I don't know why you're hanging out and trying to call from your sex dungeon, bro, but it's not working out, man. You got poor signal. You got red bars, bro. My man's on Cricket Mobile over here. Or what's the mobile service in London? Grit, whatever, gur. I don't know, bro. My man's still on 3. And they know he's a Chelsea fan, so they sanction the signal. But what is Tuchel supposed to really do? Is the thing. Like, the problem with Ziyech is that he's built like an 11-year-old girl, and he got bullied off the ball. It's not wrong. He's not wrong. You're not wrong, but we move.
Like,
AM, what's going on, brother? How we doing? What you saying, dog?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother. Tell me what you feel. Spill it out. What's up, brother?
I don't know. It's got to a point, yeah.
I don't feel excited to watch the games anymore. Like honestly, today I felt forced to watch it. I was like, "Can I be asked?" Like literally,
I'm not gonna
bro.
lie, I
Like
feel
we
the
had,
same way.
bro. Like we're bad, you know. Like we're actually not good. Like we're not good at all. At all.
We're trash.
Like football. Honestly, like how do we win the Champions League? How? How do we do that?
But that's the thing though, like this team, like I don't know what it was. Like last season, I felt like they were motivated. They had a spring in their step. They had the what's that drink that people like in the
It's
UK?
New
It's not
man.
It's Gatorade here in the US, but in the in the UK they call it something aid. Whatever. You guys had plenty of that shit last season. Now we're drowning. The sanctions have hurt us. We can't even have Lucasade anymore, bro. Like goddamn.
Yeah, it's true, man. But I feel like last season was like a new manager bounce, so we just probably was like, yeah, let's play well for the new manager. I think that Champions League is a fluke. We're not. We can never do that again. We could never. This team's not it, man. Bro, I saw a stat today. Yeah, we've got less wins than Arsenal. We've got less, bro.
I wish you didn't
I'm
say
sorry,
that to
but
me.
it's just nah, bro. Like you see me, yeah. I'm not too cut out, yeah, at all. I'm not. He's probably my top 3 favorite Chelsea managers ever, yeah. But
Yeah, of course.
when we start asking questions about this guy, man, like I feel
No,
like he's so protected.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're absolutely. You're totally right in saying that. Like I feel like you're right. We us Chelsea fans, we take that Champions League win, the nostalgia. We take the Club World Cup and all that, and we put him on such a high pedestal. Which it's fine. It's fine to put him on a high pedestal. I think we did the same thing with Mourinho, but.
Yeah.
When we're in this kind of form, you can only put it on a
man.
team so much. You have to start. You're right, bro. We got to start questioning the manager. But what does he do? What does he do?
Nah, I'm sorry, yeah, but today Lukaku was on the bench. Yeah, what are you telling me? This game, Lukaku couldn't do nothing. Like you're telling me he couldn't contribute in any way? I think he could.
I mean, it's so hard for me to sit here and say with chess that Lukaku could have made an impact in this game because we saw, like, bro, you laugh, but it's true. You know it's true, bro.
Yeah, it's true,
like, where is the confidence gonna come from for me to say like, yo, Lukaku would have done something? Because we played him against Arsenal. The best game he had this season was against Arsenal, arguably, right? We played him against Arsenal, and this man, most of his touches were from kickoff, bro. Like,
It's true, man.
so it's so hard, but like I get it because the game was so physical, and when you saw Kai Havertz being pushed down like a fucking sex doll with Yerry Mina constantly today, but like I don't know, maybe the physicality could have helped.
I can't lie to you, Havertz as well. He is. I can't lie. He's living off that goal, man. He's living off that Champions League final goal, man. He is like, what is he like? Is he a 10? Is he a centre forward? Like, what is he, man?
I see. The thing is, I heard people say that, and I don't think I can agree because I feel like in a time where we were trying to force a square peg into a round hole with Lukaku, Havertz came on motivated. My man started scoring goals.
Yeah, but against who?
He started. No, not okay. Well, yeah, you could say against who, but Lukaku, you know, against Brighton, against Aston Villa, like.
Okay.
You know, but, there was a lot of games where Lukaku wasn't doing anything. And mind you, yeah, he got robbed of the goal against, you know, Liverpool at the Carabao Cup. I'll give you that. But other than that, like, I mean, no one has really been stepping up in big games.
Oh, no. Don't get this in. I'm not defending Lukaku, but Havertz, who everyone gasses up, he's got one more goal than Lukaku. One more. But people talk like he's been levels and levels above. Like, he's got one more goal than him. Like, this guy, man. He's just an eye test merchant. It's like him. If you actually watch the football, and it's true, man. He don't contribute to nothing. Like, what does he do, bro? He just moves around. Like, I don't understand.
I mean, I disagree. If we're talking about the last 3 games, 4 games even, I'm 100% there with you. He hasn't done enough. I mean, he scored against Arsenal. He got an assist the last game against United, which isn't saying much. It was kind of a lucky assist, if you ask me. But
he scored against Arsenal?
Yeah, he's the one that scored against Arsenal. Yeah, Havertz was the one. Let me double check.
No,
let me. It was Werner. Let me double check real quick. I might get it wrong. I might actually be wrong about this. No, wait a minute. Oh no, you're right. All right, so it wasn't. No, you're right. When you're right, you're right.
You're Southampton.
Was it Southampton I'm thinking about? All right.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you're right. I thought it was against Arsenal for some reason. But you're right.
But
he hasn't been playing too good lately. I think the thing is that out of all of our attackers in recent form, he was the best. But now Mount has kind of overtaken that, and I'm not gonna look. I've been criticizing Mount all season, and I'm having people. Look. I don't know where you stand on this, but I've been having people tell me that Mason Mount is our player of the season, and I'm over here like
jokers, absolute jokers. They are funny.
And these same people, like, look, this is up for debate. We can have a whole separate video about this, guys, but people are telling me that Mason Mount would probably get player of the season over Kovacic. And I'm here scratching my head. Like, I don't know how true that is.
No, it's not true, but I think because Kovacic has been injured for so long and Mount has got a lot of assists in it. He's got his stats look amazing, but when you watch him play, he's gone backwards. He's worse than last year. He actually was. Mount's gone backwards.
He's been good recently, which, all right, kudos to him. He's been good recently, but where was he all season?
Mount has been good recently. He had 2 good games, I think, against Real Madrid and Southampton. Apart from that, he's done nothing else. He's not been good. Mount,
yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you, man. I think there is a lot of stat betting. People like to say, "Oh, he scored 10 goals for us this season." Okay,
5 against Norwich.
Bro. Yeah, exactly. 5 against Norwich, 2 against Southampton. What are you saying, bro? What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Against Watford.
And Watford, and Watford. So 8. There's 8 goals against fucking the bottom 3 teams. You know what I mean?
Get out of here, man. Get out.
So what are we talking about? I don't know. I'm not going to be here slandering Mount. I'm tired of the Mount slander. And I'm also tired of the Mount fucking over fucking defending and stuff. It's why can't we just be reasonable and say it like it is?
Yeah, I feel like, I feel like with this fan base, you either love a player or you hate them. There's no in between. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem, man. And with Mount, his supporters, they are too they're too one-sided in their opinions. It's you can't be fair with them. You get it? Just what I mean. But yeah.
I mean, Ray, I understand where you're coming from, and I have defended Mount in that sense of he's actually a number 8, not really a cam. But actually, let me take this back. To be honest, ever since and AM, you might agree with me, you might not, but I feel like ever since we put Mount in that cam position, he's been improving. He's improved in his presence on the pitch, and he's gotten some assists. He's gotten better scoring opportunities and stuff. I think so. I think when we played him in that cam position, he's been okay. When we played him the right of the striker or the left, he's been bleh. Disappears in games, not pressing. Yeah. But when we play him in that middle cam, he's been impressive. And I said this over the summer. I believe I said it with the whole KH panel. And a lot of you guys laugh at me. And I feel like a lot of you guys laugh at me just because I'm American. And you think because I'm American, I'm like Donald. I'm one of the seamen of Trump and fucking have stupid ideas. And just because I'm American, I'm dumb. Listen, bro, I know my football. I'll admit when I'm wrong. And I have some howlers too. Don't get me wrong. I say a lot of shit really wrong and I'm really dumb about a lot of shit. But... yeah. When I get some things right too, and I said for a while that I feel Cam is not a bad position for Mount, and people laughed at me. Now who's laughing now? You look at Mount recently in Cam positions, he hasn't been that bad. He's been better.
I don't know. I don't think he can do that, man. I don't think he ain't got that creativity in him to be a 10.
But that's the thing though, AM. Where are we gonna put Mount? Where is his best position?
That's the issue with him. That's the problem I have with him. What is he? Is it? I mean.
No, honestly, and I like you want Ray. You want to say he's a number 8, but when he played him in number 8, he's been a little lackluster. Yeah. I don't know. Man got a haircut and he played well. but
for 2 games. For 2 games.
for 2 games. But then those 2 games, he was playing Cam.
True.
So that's why I'm
do you know the
saying,
problem is,
like, yeah. What
yeah,
tell me?
yeah. The problem is next season we're gonna have Gallagher, Havertz, and Mount. How they all gonna fit in the same team?
I mean, you know what? The first thing in my head that popped up, I was like, Mount might leave. Mount's gone.
Nah, he's never gonna.
No, he's not gonna leave. Like that's just me being deluded, right? Like I think Mount is the glue to this team, which I hate to say it, but like Mount is like almost the glue to this team, and Mount's like stuck to this team.
And that's why Chelsea will never win a league with him as the main man. Literally.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's very possible that may not happen, but man, yeah, this team has no balance. You're right, Ray. Like I don't know. I don't know with this team, man. The next game, oh god, I don't even want to look at the next game.
That's a 0-0, bro.
0-0. Oh no, bro. Oh man.
That's a 0-0 on it.
Dude, we're 3 games away from playing Liverpool in the FA Cup. Do you think this team steps up, or do you think we bottle it?
Yeah, I can't lie to you. I was thinking about this earlier today. Yeah, I think we'll win it. You know, because this team.
You really think so?
They're so bipolar. Because I feel like with this team, yeah, they need like a big game for them to step up. Yeah,
and that's what I was saying earlier, man. I'm thinking like with this team, like I think what's happening right now is part of it, and I don't understand why. Part of it, I think, is they're so worried about the club, the new owner, the contracts. Oh, Daddy Rudiger is leaving. Brother Christensen. I mean, I think part of it is that, right? Which I don't really understand, because at the end of the day, motherfucker, you're still getting paid. You're still playing football. Like, yeah, maybe half the crowd isn't there, but like, it's kind of BS to me, you know? But then the other part of me is also like, I think this team just checked out. They're like, why should we play this hard? Because think about it, AM. We're not going to get second place or first place. We're out of that title race. We're out of the Prem title race. So what else do they have to play for?
Nah, but at least try to get some rhythm for the finals.
I know. I agree with you. Try to get some rhythm. Try to get some momentum and consistency, because we need to play good. And before this game, people were saying we were the favorites against Liverpool, and I wasn't necessarily disagreeing, because Liverpool haven't been that great. No, yeah, I reacted the same way. But when you see Liverpool struggled against Newcastle, they got one goal. They got one goal, bro, and it was fucking Naby Keita.
Yeah, but they missed
probably. But Salah was carrying this Liverpool team for a hot minute, and he's dropped a lot considerably. Sadio Mane is iffy, you know, and they're still winning. They're still winning. You know, they're getting some jammy goals, but they're still winning. But they're beatable. You could see they're beatable. And I don't.
Bro, they're so know, man. They're so known, yeah. They're so beatable, but no one beats them. How? I don't understand. What is the issue?
Yeah.
No one beats them. They're annoying.
You know, I'm at a point right now, I'm at a point right now where I'm just hoping and praying that Good Evening is the guy that's gonna stop the quad from happening, bro. Even if Liverpool, even if Liverpool get the double, we would never hear the end of it. We would never hear the end of it as Chelsea fans. It's terrible.
I deep see, yeah. They ever won 2 trophies in one season? Like, when's the last time they done that? Like have Liverpool ever won? I can't remember.
No.
So, yeah.
And this is, you know what Lewis did say perfectly: overrated, overpaid, overhyped.
Wait, who?
Lewis.
Okay.
This is Chelsea. Overpaid, overrated, overhyped. Carefree Lewis. Yep.
It's facts.
He's not wrong, but ladies and gentlemen, we have Wolves and Leeds United to look forward to. We only have one game this week, which is Wolves, actually. So we're gonna play Wolves. I'll do a review of the Wolves game on Sunday when we do the next Chelsea Unfiltered show. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry this wasn't optimistic or positive, but I'm sure a lot of you expected this, considering how abysmal that game was against Everton.
Oh, what's there to be happy about? There's nothing to be happy about.
Yeah, there isn't really much to be happy or optimistic about.
Come on.
The only thing that we have to be optimistic about is the fact that the richest man in the UK decided to put a bid for Chelsea, and we might have some money. So we'll see where that goes. I'm sure. Jim Ratcliffe. He went straight to Chelsea and bid 4 point something billion pounds. Man, fucking just slammed his dick on the table. So we'll see where that goes. And hopefully, in my opinion, I hope it goes to Jim Ratcliffe, despite it being a little, it's sus. It's sus. I'm not going to deny it's sus. What are you saying, Am?
Last question, yeah. Is it just me?
Go for it.
But like after the first week of the sanctions, I've checked out about this ownership. Like I've lost interest. I don't care anymore. Like the ownership.
I checked out last month when they decided they're going to wait a month until they decide the owner. They were supposed to do it in April, remember? Yeah. And I think that also fucked us. The fact that they didn't get this over with as soon as possible. They waited an extra month. And ever since that extra month, we've been shite. Absolute shite.
Yeah. So in April, we've lost 4 games. Is it? If I'm wrong? We've lost to Brentford. Yeah. Oh my God, we're bad.
Yeah, we're bad. We lost to Real Madrid. We lost to Brentford. We lost to Arsenal. We just lost to Everton. We drew against the worst Man United team I've ever seen in the history of Man United.
Bro, that game got me mad.
Yeah, I got mad as fuck too. Guys, honestly, I almost started a stream. Just an emergency stream, just to rant about that United game. And I was like, you know what? I'll just wait till Sunday. Maybe we'll get that. We'll clobber Everton, and then I'll be a little more optimistic about it. Wrong. Even worse. I feel even worse.
Bro, is this like one of our worst seasons in recent history? Like in terms of
under Tuchel, I'll say. I'll say under Tuchel because I feel like we really went into the dark ages. We were. I feel like a lot of Chelsea fans were on the verge of suicide under Lampard towards the end. There, it was bad. I was barely able to watch football, bro. I was the hopeless romantic saying like, "Oh, give us some time. I don't think we need top 4. It's okay, man. Let's just test it out." Nope, I was wrong. I was wrong. I got that totally wrong.
Yeah. How the hell do we let him beat us today, man? We let that guy beat us. Oh my God. And just mad. Some Chelsea fans wanted Lampard to win.
I know. Some shameless Chelsea fans were out there happy that Lampard won today. And you know what? I'm not on Twitter, but I'll bet you 100 British pounds that there are people on Twitter right now saying like, this is why we should never sack Lampard.
Oh, shut up. They're drunk. They're dumb.
I guarantee you. If I actually look on Twitter, I guarantee you I'll find at least one tweet saying that.
But I quite like to, this might sound a bit controversial, but football on the Lampard was probably more enjoyable than this.
Come on, bro. All right, no. I got 6-0 against Southampton. That was a fun game. But all right, we move. Anyways. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream right here. Be sure to tune in on Sunday where I'm going to be talking about the Wolves game. And hopefully we'll have a resolution to this new ownership thing. We'll see if it's Radcliffe or it's Bowley. I have a good feeling it's going to stick with Bowley as much as I want it to be Radcliffe. Either or, I think they're good options. Either or, I hope there's going to be money because we need to make some fucking transfers this summer for sure. 100%. Oh man, yeah, we need that BBL. We need that BBL money, man. Yeah. Oh boy. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the game. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Hit that bell notification. Help out the algorithm. Help us spread the word of KH Gospel. And make sure you leave a like. I appreciate. Of course, man. Of course. You guys are always welcome to come on. So yeah, and make sure you check out the links in the description. Discord. We're always talking and chatting it up in there. My links, my YouTube channel, all that fun stuff. So guys, try to have a wonderful rest of the evening. I know it's not easy to say considering the circumstances of Chelsea right now, and just try not to let it ruin your weekend, even though it probably already has. But guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you for tuning in. Sleep well. eat well, drink, all that fun stuff. Do what you got to do to keep healthy. 'Cause, oh man, Chelsea ain't helping. But all right, guys, peace out.